Do you want to know the secret to connecting with your audience? Hi, I'm Michael DeLon, founder of Paperback Expert, and there really is no secret. You know what to do, you're just probably not doing it. And what is that? It's sharing your story with your audience. As I work with clients, one of the first things I do is ask them about their story. Why do they do what they do? So let me ask you, why do you do what you do? You could be doing a dozen other things. Why do you live where you live? What experiences have influenced your life that have played into you being the person you are, doing the job you're doing? Why? It's that story that's going to connect you with your audience. They're looking for something to bond with you. Think about if you went out to a coffee shop with a prospect, what are you going to do for the first 3 to 5 minutes, right? You're going to do the dance. You're going to try to find common ground. You're going to find ways to connect. And you know what? Why don't you tell that in your marketing? Why don't you just share your story? Because it's going to separate you from everybody else, and it's going to draw in your ideal prospect. All right, I've got all kinds of examples I can share with you. I'm going to share one. A personal injury attorney down in Florida, William Franke, came to me, and he was the David against two really big Goliaths, and he needed to find a way to separate himself. So he wanted to become an author, and we got his story and found out that he went to Florida. He was living in Florida because he was there, graduated from college there. He was going to become a professional baseball player, a pitcher. Second year in college, he threw his arm out, had to have surgery, rehabilitation, killed his baseball career, killed his college career, and he had to pivot. And so he became an attorney. Now he's a personal injury attorney who helps other people who are injured. So we took that story that's unique to him, and we created his book, When Life Throws You a Curveball: What to Do When You're Involved in a Serious Accident. And what we're able to do with that, what he's able to do with that, William can now go on television or radio or in schools or universities and talk to their sports teams about injuries. And he says, if life has thrown you a curveball, I understand because life threw me a curveball. And he used to throw curveballs. So you see how it all ties together. That's a story that's unique to William. Goliaths can't compete against that story, and it allows him to really connect with his audience because they're going through something in life that they didn't expect, just like he did, so he relates to them at a heart level. You have a story like that. It doesn't have to be a baseball story. It can just be a story of your background. Why do you do what you do, and what story can come to bear on you so that you can share that in your marketing? That is going to be the thing that separates you from everybody else. Always remember that people buy who you are more than what you do. So make sure you're telling the story of who you are, and that's going to connect with your audience. It's going to cause them to take steps towards you. It's going to build trust, and you're going to find that it's a lot easier to show up and talk to people and relate to them because they're going to connect to your story and who you are, and that's going to open the doors for you to gain more clients. So is there a story that you're not sharing? Let me encourage you to share it in your marketing. And the best place to share it, obviously, is in the pages of your book. So let us help you take the step of creating your book without writing a word, and then using your story to impact thousands of people as they read your story in your book. Reach out. Let's have a conversation. Send me a direct message. Go to paperbackexpert.com. Let's schedule a time and talk about how we can help you craft your story into the pages of your book. Have a great day.